I am an aptitude trainer from Department of Career Planning and Development, and today we are going to discuss a topic of problem on ages. So first of all, going to the further questions of problem on ages, let's see some basic concepts. So basic concept in problem on ages are two basically. First one, we need to know the conversion from past to present to future. So let's do terms past, present and future. So first of all, whenever the age of past is given to you and is asking about the present age, so in that case what you have to do, we have to do the addition on that past age to get to the present age. And similarly, if present age is given and you have to go from present to future, again you have to add the age to this number. In the vice versa, future age is given and you have to go back to the present age, then you have to subtract the numbers. In the similar way, when present age is given, you have to go back to the past age, again you have to subtract the numbers. This was the first thing. And second thing is the difference between the ages of two persons is always same. Let's take a suppose example, difference between two persons ages is always same. Let's see a simple example, the person A, the person B and person C. Just suppose the present age of person A is 5 years, present age of person B is 10 years, present age of person C is 12 years. So if we are going to discuss about the difference between the term, difference between these two ages is 5, difference between these two ages is 5. If we are talking about the 5 years later, so 5 years later means you have to add 5 to this number and this number. Again the difference should be same. So when you add 5 to this number goes to 10, this number goes to 15, this number goes to 17. So as you can see that the difference between these two ages is 5, difference between these two ages is 5. In the same way, difference between these two ages is 2. In the same way, difference between these two ages is 2. So just remember the one basic concept to solve the questions of problem on ages is the difference between the two person age is always same. Let's see a simple example from here. Simple example. Example is, just suppose when I was 4 years old, take it as I was 4 years old, my sister is half of my age. When I was 4 years old, my sister was half of my age. In the same way, when I will be 100 years old, when I will be 100 years old, my sister age will be. My sister age will be. Now, according to the term, what is the some students did? Some students did from here that if I was 4 years old and my sister is half of my age, in the same way students are thinking that if I was 100 years old, my sister is again half of my age. But this was wrong, because if you are thinking like that, when I was 4, my sister will be 2 years old. When I was 100, according to that concept, my sister will be of 50. But that is wrong. In actual, just see the thing here. When I was 4 years old, the difference between my and my sister is 2 years. In the same way, when I was 100 years old, the difference between me and my sister will be 2. That means the sister age comes out to be 98 years. Okay, let's see some basic questions from here. This is a question, this one. The question is, the age of a lady is thrice the age of her son. 5 years ago, the age of son is 1/6 of father's age. If his father is 5 years elder from his mother, then find the present age of the son. And the options are 10, 15, 18 and 20. So there are two methods to solve this type of question. First one is the basic method. Basic method is whatever the age of us is asking about the age of the son. So let's assume that son's age is x. If age of son is x here, in that case according to the question, the lady is thrice the age of her son. That means his mother age will be thrice of this number, that is 3x. In the same way, we go to the father age. So father age will be, according to the statement, if his father is 5 years elder from his mother is 3x, so his father will be 3x plus 5 years elder. In the same way, what is the next question? Next part of the question is 5 years ago. He's talking about 5 years ago. that means 5 years ago means 5 years back, so we have to subtract 5 from each number. That means father age will be 3x plus 5 minus 5, son's age will be x minus 5, mother's age will be 3x minus 5. Now what was the question? Question is 5 years ago the age of son is 1/6 of his father age. So age of son is 1/6 of his father age, that is 3x. So from here when you solving the value we are getting 2x minus 10 is equal to x. So value of x is comes out to be 10. That means the present age of son was 10 years. If present age of son was 10 years, mother will be 30 and father will be 35 years old. There is one more method to solve this type of question. Just pick the examples. We have picked the example number 1, that is A, option number 10. So let's assume that the son's age is 10 years. Son age is 10 years. According to the question, mother is thrice of his son. That means the mother age will be thrice of this number, that is 30 years. And according to the question, his father is 5 years elder than his mother. So father age will be 35 years. Now according to the statements, 5 years ago, so subtract 5 from each number, that means his 5 age will be 5, 25 and 30. Now next part of the question is 1/6 of his father age. That means son is 1/6 of his father age and conditions are fully satisfied. That means our answer will be option number A, son's age will be 10 years. Okay, let's move to the another question. Another question is 3 years ago the age of father is 7 times as his son's age. At present the age of father is 5 times the age of his son. Then what is the present age of father and son? So basically there are two methods to solve this type of questions. Method number 1 is by algebra method. Method number 2 is by ratio method. Let's see first method, which is the algebra method. So for that method, let's assume that the present age of son is x here. If present age of son is x here, then present age of father will be 5x. So present age of father will be 5x. Let's move to another part of the question. Is talking about the 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, subtract 3 from each number. So 3 years ago son's age will be x minus 3 and father age will be 5x minus 3. The question is that 3 years ago the father age is 7 times as his son's age. So his son's age will be x minus 3 and father age is 5x minus 3, and we have to equate the terms, and according to the term the father is 7 times. If father is 7 times, we have to equate the terms. So in that case we have to multiply this number by 7, then only we can equate these terms. So when in equating this term, we have solved the value of x. Value of x comes out to be 7x minus 21 is equal to 5x minus 3. So from here the value of 2x comes out to be 21 minus 3, 18. Value of x comes out to be 9. If value of x is coming out to be 9, then the age of son is 9, then the age of father will be 45 years. Okay, let's see this method by another second approach. Second approach is by ratio method. How to solve this type of question by ratio method? Ratio method is like that one. So write it as son and father. Is talking about at present and the past. So let's represent this one is your present ratio. So present ratio will be according to the question. At present the age of father is 5 times the age of his son. So that means you are taking it as 1, then in the ratio between son's age and father age for present comes out to be 1:5. And next part is talking about the 3 years ago. So from here 3 years back, the ratio between son and father comes out to be, the age of father is 7 times. That means that will be 7:1. Now according to the basic concept which I have already told you, that the age difference between the two persons is always same. If we are talking about this number, the age difference between these two numbers is 4 in terms of ratio. Difference is 4. 4 in terms of this one, 7 minus 1, difference is 6. So we have to make this difference same. So if we are making this difference same, we have to multiply this whole number by this number which is 6. and this whole number by this number which is 4. So new ratio comes out to be 4 ratio 28, 6 ratio 30. Now as you can see that the difference between these two numbers is same. Let's do the next part. Next part is according to this thing, difference between these two numbers are same, which is 2, which is 2. So that means the value of 2 is given 3 years. So value of comes out to be 1.5. If value is 1 is 1.5, you can easily calculate the value of 6. Value of 6 comes out to be 9 years, which was the present age of the son. In the similarly 130 multiply 1.5, from here the value comes out to be 45, which is the present age of his father. Okay, let's move to another question. Another question is a person's present age is 2/9 of the age of his mother. Then after 10 years he will be 4/11 of the age of his mother. How old is the mother after 15 years? Let's see this by again by ratio approach. Two persons are given, person and their mother. So let's assume the person as P, mother as N. Now according to the statement number 1, a person's present age is talking about the present age. So present will be here. Present age is 2/9 of his mother age. You can write it as the person's present age is 2/9 of his mother age. So in terms of the ratio, M will goes here. M will goes here in terms of ratio. P is 2, 9 is M is 9. So you can write it here 2/9. In the same way, second statement is given. Second statement is after 10 years. After 10 years means plus 10 year to present, plus 10 year to present. The ratio of the person and the mother is 4/11. Again, person is 4/11 of his mother. So when move to the ratios, mother will go here. That means person by mother, the ratio comes out to be 4/11. Now next part is the same, that the age difference should be same. According to this term, the difference is from here 11 minus 4, the difference comes out to be 7. From here 9 minus 2, difference is 7. So difference between these two ages is 7. You cannot equate them. We don't need to equate them. Let's see the difference. From 2 to 4, there is addition of 2. From 9 to 11, again there is addition of 2. This difference is same. That means we can equate them. The value of 2 is given, which is 10. Value of 2 is given, which is 10. So from here we can find the value of 1. Value of 1 is 5. Value of 1 is asking about how old is mother after 15 years. So present age of mother comes out to be 11. Present age of mother, this one is present age. Present age of mother comes out to be 9 into 5. So present age of mother comes out to be 9 into 5, 45, and is asking about the 15 years older. So 15 years elder, the mother age comes out to be 45 plus 15, which is 60 years. So that will be your answer. Let's see another question. Okay, let's see another question. Another question is that the ratio of ages of A and B is given, which is 5/X, and A is 18 years younger to C, and after 9 years C will be 47 years old if the difference between the ages of A and B is same as the age of C. What is the value of X? Let's see, the first term is given. First term is given that the ratio of A and B is given. So A ratio B is given, which is 5/X. So move to the next part of the question. Next part of the question is, according to the question, that A is 18 years younger to C. A is 18 years younger to C. That means you can write it as A is equal to C minus 18. A is 18 years younger to C. You can write it as A is equal to C minus 18 to equate the terms. Move to the next part of the question. Next part of the question is after 9 years C will be 47 years old. After 9 years C will be 47 years old. So present age of C comes out to be 47 minus 9, which is 38. This one is the present age of C. So value of C comes out to be, present age of C comes out to be 38. From here you can calculate the present age of A. Present age of A comes out to be 38 minus 18, which is 20 years. So present age of A comes out to be 20 years. Into the next part, according to the ratio, the value of 5 is given. The value of 5 is given, which is 20. So value of 1, you can write it as 1x. So value of 1 comes out to be 4. Now according to this part, here it should be 4x. According to this part, here it should be 4x. Now to the next one more statement there. If the difference between the ages of A and B is same as the age of C. The difference between the ages of A and B is same as the age of C. So that means you can write it here. B minus A is equal to C. Value of B already calculated, which is 4x. Value of A has already calculated, which is 20. Value of C is 38. So from here the value of x comes out to be 38 plus 20. Value of 4x comes out to be 58. So value of x comes out to be 58 divided by 4. So from here the value comes out to be 14.5 years. So this was the value of x, which is 14.5, and that will be your answer. Okay, let's move to another question. Another question is the average age of a husband and wife, and their son was 42 years. Then the son got married, and exactly after 1 year a child was born to them. When the child became 5 years older, the age of the family became 36 years. Then what was the age of bride at the time of marriage? So let's see how to solve this type of question. First thing is given the average age of husband, wife and son. That means husband plus wife plus son. Their average age is given, which is 42 years. If average age is 42, that means the sum of their ages will be 42 multiplied by 3. So sum comes out to be 126 years. Now just see the things here. One more thing is given that when the child becomes 5 years older, the average age of the family becomes 36. We are talking about to follow this one. Let's follow this one. That is 126 is the sum of their present age plus x, the age of the present age of the bride at the time of the marriage. Now next part of the question. Exactly after 1 year a child has born. That means we have to add 4 to this number because 4 members are there: husband, wife, son and daughter-in-law of this person. So we have to add 4 to this number because 1 year of everyone is added. Now next part of the question, we have to add one more thing. One more thing is according to the question that when the child becomes 5 years old. So 5 years old, again 5 years old, how many persons are there? 5 persons are there. So total addition in terms of age comes out to be 5 into 5, 25. Now move to the next one. This whole term is equal to this thing which is given that after 5 years the average age of the family becomes 36. That means the sum of their ages will be 36 multiplied by 5. So sum comes out to be 180. So when you are solving this whole term, we are getting 126 plus x plus 29 is equal to 180. So from here, this one will be x plus 155, which is equal to 180. So from here, the value of x comes out to be 25. That means the present age of the bride is 25 years at the time of the marriage. Okay, let's see another question. Another question is that in a family, a couple has a son and daughter. The age of father is 4 times that of his daughter, and the age of son is half of his mother. Move to the next part. Next part is the wife is 10 years younger to her husband, and the brother is 6 years older than his sister. Then what is the age of every member of the family? Let's see another. Move to the ratios. Ratio, first of all, you want to ratio of father and daughter. According to the terms, this ratio is 4:1. Move to the next ratio. Next ratio of son and his mother ratio is given, which is 1:2. Now move to the next part. Next part of the question, let's assume this one is 4x, this one is 1x, this one is y, this one is y. Move to the next part of the question. According to the statement, the wife is 10 years younger to her husband. That means the father is equal to mother plus 10 years. Now according to this number, we will get an equation. Equation of father age is 4x. So 4x is equal to mother, which is 2x plus 10. From here, the value comes out to be 2x. This one is y. 2x is equal to y plus 5. This one is your equation number 1. Go to the next statement. Next statement is the brother is 6 years older than his sister. Brother is 6 years older than his sister, that means his son is 6 years older than his sister, that means daughters, that means the value of x, which is daughter. So let's assume daughter plus 6. From here we put the value, son is y, daughter is x plus 6. We have two variable, two equation. When you are solving this value, just see the things, put the value y here, so put 2x comes out to be x plus 6 plus 5. So from here the value of x is comes out to be 11. If value of x is 11, put the value here. So from here the value of y is comes out to be 11 plus 6, which is 17. That means the age of son is 7. The age of son is 17. Similarly, the age of mother comes out to be 17 into 2, which is 34. In the same way, the age of daughter is x and the value of x is 11. So age of father comes out to be 11 into 4, which is 44. Okay, let's see another question. Another question is, the average age of a couple was 26 years at the time of their marriage. After 11 years of marriage, the average age of the family with 3 children become 19 years. The average age of children is, let's see this type of questions how to solve again. The thing is given, the average age of the couple was 26 years. That means the husband plus 5. Their average age is given 26 years. So sum of their age comes out to be 26 into 2, which is 52 years. Move to the next part of the questions. After 11 years of their marriage, that means we have to add 11 years for the husband, 11 years for the wife. That means what we have to do? We have to do 52 plus 2 times 11. That means 52 plus 22. So from here, the sum of their ages after 11 years comes out to be 74 years. This is talking about the husband and wife. Move to the next part of the question. Next part of the question is that the average age of the family with 3 children become 19 years. With 3 children become 19 years. That means the average age of husband plus 5 plus 3 children is comes out to be 19 years. So their sum comes out to be 3 persons from there, 1 person from this one person for this one, total 5 persons. So sum of their ages comes out to be 19 into 5, which is comes out to be 95. Now move to the next part. Next part is we have to calculate the average age of each child. So that means average age of each child will be, this is the difference of their childs. That means 95 minus 74. The sum of their child is 21. When you divide this value by 3, because 3 childs are there, the average age of each child comes out to be 7 years. Okay, this was your answer. Okay, so that's all for the day. Thank you everyone.